Oh, yeah, we are live. Halloween, 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 Halloween. Put him on, put him on, put him on, put him on, put him on. We are so back, paper. We are back. And it is the Premier Soccer League. And Chiefs are playing the team that I fondly call Kruger National Park in Mbombela Stadium. And as you guys are joining in, you know what to do. It's simple, just like the video. Someone was already saying, anyone with Mpilo's number, please help us contact him. We're still waiting for your Kaizer Chiefs. You promised us. I am sorry. You know what? I had to be late a bit. I was waiting for the thingy. I was waiting for everything to be sorted out now. Now it's sorted out. And I was waiting for the lineup to come out as well. Now it's come out. And for the most part, I'm actually going to be reacting to it because I'm seeing it for the first time as well. So let me open the scoreline. Not scoreline. The Shandis. So let's go through this thing. So Kaizer Chiefs versus Kruger United with Fernando de Cruz as the coach. They have, I'm going to be updating player by player as I name them. Okay. I'm going to remove players here. I know someone has already seen the starting 11, but let's just do it for the people who are not here and add the drama. Because now when I go through player by player and okay, now I can show it. Let's show home team. Yes. So in goal, we have Brendan Peterson. That's the first one. And then right back, wait, battery, hands and tone. Right back, we have Umonyan. Is it right back? This one. Oh, it starts on the left. So right back, we have Umonyan. And I don't think any of us are really like, oh, why Munyane? I think everyone knows and expected Munyane to play there. Left back, as we thought, there is Uri Frosler. And then left center back, again, who is it? Miguel, yes. Miguel at left back. So now I am 4 for 4. And then the last one is Quinika. So I predicted the lineup correctly in terms of the back line, as you can see. So subscribe to the channel because we are dealing with the code here. So I got the back 4 as predicted. It is like that. And then in midfield, there is Mabue as the first 6. And then the second one, I got him wrong because his papers are still not ready because he's not on the bench either. So the second person there by Umabu is Undlovu. But we know that Umtasingwa, when he comes back, when he's ready, he's the one who's going to be starting alongside Umabu. So that's good. Guys, come on, man. Come on. Okay, man. We have 267 people who are currently watching the stream, but you only have 40 likes. How is that fair? How is that right? Huh? What? Let's like the video. Nyakolo stream until I see 100 likes. I'm holding the stream hostage until we get 100 likes because why not? 296 people are watching. Only 73 likes. I'm not saying another word until we get 200 likes. This is me sulking and holding my breath. Okay, thank you. 100 likes we've gotten there. I almost died. Likes. I almost died. Likes. Okay, let's continue with the lineup. Undlovu, Nomabue, and then as a 10 in front of them, of course, it's that Chislet. No surprises there as well. Chislet. And then as a winger, nope, that's a wrong place to put him. It's actually Batman. That is mad. That is actually mad. Batman is starting. But let me tell you something. I am not shocked that Batman is playing as a winger. Because if you look at the squad, the only two people who are not in the squad who are there in preseason are number one, Undlov was starting with this team. The only person who's not in this team who was there during preseason is Msimango, and that left back it would have been crossed, but it was Frosler. So this is the team that was playing together in preseason. So I'm actually not shocked that Upadman is starting because he was the one who was starting on the wing together with Umfundo. And on the right wing, of course, it's Vilagazi. Again, no surprises there. I will share my thoughts now, and then up front it's Da Silva. So once again, I want to go back to Lentogam Simang while we're here because there were a lot of people who said to me, "Hey, Mpilo, Patum Simang, there's nothing wrong that Chiefs did by letting him go." And I said to you, there is a video that I made specifically that talks about the team that Da Cruz preferred to use, and this is exactly the team he preferred, except to Kuneka because Msimang was playing there. Except, yeah, it's everyone else who's there. He played this team exactly together in preseason with Msimango in it. So people who are saying that nothing has changed, while the coach did like Msimango, the coach was starting Msimango. So yeah, what they've done by letting Msimango go is actually mess up the team just a little bit. So I will now talk about my thoughts on this starting 11. So, what are my thoughts? One, I'm looking at the subs because someone is saying Velepa is not on the bench. The subs have number one, Lina, because he's gone. Ulina is on the bench. And number two, Dylan Solomons, of course. Ungwesa is on the bench, but Ungwesa, the K was there by mistake. But Ungwesa is on the bench, Solomons is on the bench, so right back, left back. Moloisane, center back. Mtetwa, number 6. Ngobo, number 10. Modi, left back. Ikodaro, striker. Duba, 9. Duba, right wing. So everyone on the bench is basically replacing everyone on the pitch. Because Umloisane is there for Solomons is there for Umunyane. Ungwesa is there for Frosla. Umloisane is there for either Miguel or Kwinika. And then Umteto is obviously there for either Undlovu or Mabue. And then Ungobo is there for Chislet. Umod is there for Upadman. Utuba is there for Vilagazi. And then Ikodara is there for Silva. So this bench is balanced in that sense because it has every position in every way. Am I hiding the chest? I'm not hiding the chest. It's actually cold, so I'm actually wearing this because yeah. And I told you, I'm not going to buy the new jersey. But I happen to have gotten a sponsor who's going to start sponsoring me soon. Soon. So we're waiting to finalize those details of sponsorship and stuff. So just stay tuned for that. It's going to be exciting. Yeah, Ukros is injured ngempela, guys. We can really see Guti. He will be benched. All right, let's go back to the likes. We have 443 people who are watching the video, and we have 145 people who have liked it. So it's that time again. Let's get to 200 likes, and I'm going to hold my breath, and then I'm going to read your comments, or I die if we don't get to 200 comments. What 63? Come on. Right. Let me read your comments because I see they are going up. I'm going to hope that you're going to get to 200 likes. Someone is saying, I see the coach expressing himself, Kushu Oratilwe, to the media about Chiefs, about how Chiefs does business. after he gets fired, like cousin Khalil. Yeah, you know what? The coach should have been warned about that. Uguti, you don't. He is telling us. he is telling us, Uguti. We are not signing players, and Chiefs are not signing players, and the coach is vocal, and at some point they will tell him to not do it. They will tell him to stop talking about the club like that, and fans will get mad at him, especially if he loses. I want to hear how I sound on stream because I don't trust monitoring myself. I'm just going to open YouTube and listen to myself because I'm using this lavalier mic today because that other thing becomes very bulky very fast. So I'm trying to put this thing here so that I can hear myself. I'm watching myself on stream so that I can hear myself. I'm watching myself on stream so that I can hear. Oh, okay. I sound nice. I think sound okay. Okay. Thank you. Because I'm not gonna show you the match one day. It's illegal, and DSTV is cracking down on illegal streaming. So I wouldn't even think about pirating their content because it's illegal. It can literally land me in jail for up to 10 years. Is that what you want, one day? Funa jail for 10 years, my brother. Okay, we are at 10 likes before we get to 200 likes. Can we do that? Because of 443 people watching. And then Ubulumko is saying, I get the feeling that they are undermining this team. I hope they're watching watching that Milford trying to make it hard for Orlando Pirates. I don't think they are taking this team lightly. As I said, one thing about Chiefs is that the squad that you see today is the squad that was playing together in preseason. There hasn't been any changes. There hasn't been any changes in this team that we did not expect. Every play I'm tucking in the jersey because wow. Not the jersey. I'm tucking it in so that it doesn't go out because I'm cold, shame. Yeah. So I don't think they're taking the team lightly. This is the strongest squad. Uyanga is saying this lineup is perfect, gives all squad a chance to fight for the spot before the signing takes over. And then Uti, no one will complain. Yeah, people must get their chance as well. Let me read another one. Umarabo is saying the subs are very telling about about how thin the squad really is. Yeah, the squad is thin. But me, you know what I'm surprised by? I would really be interested to hear if Uvelepa is injured or what. I would really be interested. Lega Kaizer no Khalil because they were playing and then Sikukune won. Technically Sikukune won, but their coach wasn't there. So, but we can't say they didn't win because, even if the coach wasn't there, it was still his game plan that worked. So, I guess congratulations to Kaizer for beating Khalil. And now, when they meet the second time, and depending on who finishes at top of the league or higher in the league, then people will make their conclusion as to who is actually a better coach or who was a better coach. 440 people watching and only 208 likes. Can we like the video? I think I'm going to at this point. Right. To those of you who are regular watchers of Watchalongs, so that I don't keep on answering the same question, please answer the people who are asking, will the game be shown? And tell them, no, the game will not be shown here. I beg of you. Ushumpelo is saying Carl Youssef is disappointed me. And he was the one on the stadium. Mina, you know what I don't like about coaches? I don't like a coach who sits down on the bench. It's 1-0, your team is losing. It's like you're not showing any emotion at all. After 10 seconds of a game starting, I will tell my boys, today I'm not going to shout at anyone. After 10 seconds, if you're not doing what I told you, I'm going to stand up and lose my head. if you watch me coaching, you watching me coaching is a sport. One of these days, I'm going to show you clips of me coaching because uzobona ukuthi ngiyagula. I hope to will come back stronger since he has not started with the team. Yeah, the whole injury thing is it's good for him. I think it's good for him. It's a blessing in disguise because he is not starting with all the pressure on him, but he will be coming back trying to fight and win his place back. I've heard some people saying, was it Klopp or was it Guardiola? I think it was Guardiola. They asked him, Guti, which is better? Is it chasing the league or is it being on top of the league and having other teams lead you? And then he was like, no, I prefer chasing. And I think chasing is better because there is more pressure on the person who's leading, and then if they make a mistake, you pounce. So I think it makes it that more exciting as well to be coming back from an injury because you are thinking, I need to win my place back. So I hope he does. I hope he comes back stronger, and I think he will. Someone is asking, is it me only who misses Babanabi? You know what? Since it's no longer those two guys, I'm in a better place. Like I'm dead. I'm in a better place now, and I'm fully behind this coach, and I want him to succeed because the last thing I want is Chiefs to lose their plot again. Like not just in terms of losing matches, but actually lose their plot and end up signing another coach that we don't need. Because if this does not work with this coach, then they will panic and get another coach, probably a defensive coach who's just going to be trying to win games at all costs, and then he's gonna pull a Khalil and Kaizer on us. So I'm fine with Da Cruz. He must continue with his work. And okay, here's one thing that I'll tell you guys. I'm closing this thing. Here's one thing I'll tell you. Né? One thing that I want from this game and the games to come, one thing to say about this game and all the games to come, about Chiefs, about Khalil, is that Khalil, look at me saying Khalil is living rent-free in my head. Number 10. I think with number 10 they will reserve it for Pili. I think Pili will take the number 10 jersey because Uvilagas is still wearing his 28, no? So if Uvilagas is still wearing number 28 and then Umtuduzi took number 7 and Batman took number 11, I think they'll just leave the 10 and let the other guy take it. Because Umtase wears 22. So yeah, I think number 10 would be taken by Pili. Like the live, guys, exit the chat and once, yes, thank you. Just the thank you, my brother. Hey, niyakhuluma. Didn't Mao take the 10? I don't remember. Shabalala is injured, refill. I don't remember Mayo taking 10. I think Mayo is sticking with his number 3. But if he takes 10, I don't see a problem. And 9 might be Mayo. You are right. Mayo might take number 9. But for whatever reason, I feel like number 9, Onumayo makes him look like a striker. I would rather Iko Daro takes the number 9. Umayo is fine wearing number 3, guys. It's a different jersey for a striker, number 3, Asamoah Gyan. Because of all the jerseys that he could have picked, Umayo, when he arrived, it was January. Did we have Asanele Velepa at the time? Beno, look, but man, I'm not even sure. I think they're already there. Wait a second. Aning Jelen, tell me this on the comments. Who arrived first? I forgot now. Was it Mayo or Batman? Who arrived first at Chiefs? Now I have to check now. But you'll also tell me on the comments. Because now I can't remember. Shinga is recovering, yes. He's also coming back around September, October there. Who arrived first? Mayo or Velepai? Oh, so okay. So if Mayo arrived first, he should have taken 10 then. I mean 11. He could have taken 11 at the time, but he didn't. Abantu bayaphikisana kuma-comments. Everyone is saying Mayo and Batman. Uvelepa is fine with his number 17. Uvelepa wears number 17. Asanele officially signed and unveiled on 12 August 2025. Mayo arrived on 6 September. Yeah, Umayo arrived second, but officially unveiled on the 12th of August. So those boys arrived first. Otherwise, Mayo would have taken that number 12. And then there was that whole case, so there was a delay. Yeah, you are right. You are right. That's why I think then they had already taken the 11, so then Umayo couldn't take the number 11. But you know what I find interesting, or what I'm looking forward to in today's game is, and I hope you also look at this in the patterns of play, in how we play. One is how Chiefs are going to position Uri Frosler. He's playing as a left back, yes, right? That's the starting position. But how is his movement gonna be between the things that we're doing when we're attacking? And the things that we are not doing when we're watching is watch and not like the video. And we like the video because we only have 245 likes, yet we have over 475 people watching. So let's like the video, Batando Benkosi. Let's like the video. And yes, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Usiabonga Mwelase is saying first, it's not Velase, but Mwelase. Hey, ngithe Mwelase. First, it's not Velase, but Mwelase. Ngithe Mwelase this time. We Masia. Our cross look good at left center back. Position, great passing range. Let's hope he's back soon. What a chance for Batman. Not good for Velepa if not injured. That would be crazy though if Velepa is just benched, like for vibes. I know that it won't be for vibes, but it would be crazy if Velepa is actually just benched. So thank you, Sabonga. Muelas. Konja baga bana baga Muelas. Ngazu Muelas as a clan name, not mainly used as a surname. Please like the video, guys. Go show viewer. Yes, let's like the video. Like the video. And we have it's Ishmael Justice, who's watching from Botswana. Hey, welcome Lape Botswana. We were thinking about going to Botswana or some country in the SADC region. SADC region, yes. Maybe we should go to Botswana and see what's happening there. Guys, Shang is recovering. Okay, sesifundile nale ukuthi obana bafike kuqala. Sibonga ngempela Mr. Molase ukuyabethu sengwakho. No, we're not going to watch the game. Is Cross's injury serious? Coach said that thing hit my heart. It really did hit my heart. The coach, when he was asked about, or should I increase the thing and make it face up? Coach, when they asked him about Cross, he said we'll have to see in the next months. That made me freak out because what do you mean we'll see in the next months? Like seriously, what do you mean we'll see in the next months? How serious is this injury, Gandhi, if now we're talking about months? You know, so I'm a bit worried. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am a bit worried about that injury because Angazi, Chiefs does not seem concerned or too concerned about getting that boy to play as well. Ukosa, it seems like they are sending him away. So that kind of freaks me out. I'm not even gonna lie. So that was the first thing. Utabang is saying you should come to Botswana. Let me check value how much is going to Botswana. Upubooking.com. Way, look at me advertising upubooking.com. In front of 570 people who are watching, and a lot of them have not liked the video. So, like the video. Let me see. Let's see. Flight to Botswana. Egaborone. Angithi Egaborone la slender con. So, I think it's one way. Just to check. So I check a man. Batman must steal the show. It's 2,200. It's almost the same price as just going to Cape Town. Actually, Muntu must think about Vele going to Botswana at this point. Oh. The last country close here Konoti no, come to Namibia. Othi check iVinduk ukuthi yona ngithini ke makuthiwa kiwe eNamibia. INamibia right? Khona omunye othi they are watching from Lesotho. Mdu is in Lesotho with the DDC. That is mad. Is he going to play? But I get it though. If he's with the DDC team that's playing tomorrow, they are probably slowly trying to give him game time so that, you know, he's fit enough. I get that. I really do get that. Utabiso is saying, come to Mpumalanga. Well, I'm coming to Mpumalanga at some point. My mom and my sisters, my dad are there. So I'm going there. That's interesting. Utum Tutus is there. Asanda is saying the lineup shows that the coach understands how small teams plays against us. Exactly. We need to attack, and be protagonists. Ukotso is saying, Olampilo, my comments are mover fast. Do you see similarities between Unab and Da Cruz? Because my teacher once told me that Pirates were playing Premier League football last season. Your teacher? Premier League football. In terms of the pace and intensity, Pirates is up there, very close to. They almost play like, I want to say Bournemouth, because they hit you on a counter. They have a lot of attackers, and they don't play. So in that regard, they were like the most direct and quick team in South Africa. We have another one, Ufenwell, who's saying they're watching from Botswana. We have a lot of people watching, you know, who are not just. Sorry, Azol, I can't show you the game. It's illegal. The only place that I know where you can watch the game is. I told these people who they were, yeah, because even SAPC is not showing. So there's one place where this game is being shown, and that is on DSTV. Someone saying, I don't understand why Velepa is not there. I think Velepa is not there because he might be injured or something. That's the only explanation, because what would be the other reason? What would be the other reason? I don't see. I'm watching this video, Gambani apologizing.
But I apologize.
So this lady is not apologizing. The game started in 17 minutes, so I'm trying to check. Uguti, what was I checking, Vel? I've never been to Botswana and Mtswana. We don't count you as you were born in South Africa, so you are South African. It's like a Sotho person saying, I've never been to Lesotho, but I'm Sotho. You are a South African, so you were born here. Watching from the Northern Cape, Kuruman, Ehotazel Prompilo, I still say let's believe the coach and give him a chance. I see a pair of good things, although it's not too good yet, but the structure is there. Yeah, Zulu Evans is saying that. I forgot, someone was asking me, forced apology, right? That apology is forced. She doesn't mean a single word that she's saying there. Because that lady went on a rant on social media, and she's like, you guys are talking about our performance here, and you are telling us about our performance here while your relationships are failing. Focus on fixing your relationships and forget about our performance. And then now Master M is watching from Zambia and is telling me to visit the Victoria Falls. You know, this is a conversation we genuinely had last night, Yoguti. Aibo, which country can we go to? So at some point, I will be visiting one of these African countries that are in the SADC region, because I'm not rich enough to travel. Someone is saying, watching from Durban, Mayville, Bonella. Utabo is saying, if Frosla won't overland. What do you mean overland or overlap? Utabo is saying, Kaizer Chiefs is going to take the points, trust the process. And then Upila is saying, Olabafo, I'm watching from Mpumalanga, Henrina. There are places I've never had, even in South Africa. Tabo is saying, Frosla won't overlap. The game will be interesting. Frosla Villa doesn't overlap at left back. The games that I've watched, at least. Uzobona now, maybe he might, but I don't think he will, because what's going to happen is that he usually just stays as a part of a back three. What we saw, at least in the previous game, he stayed as a part of a back three, and maybe he can then become the second pivot or even be in those half spaces and try to hit them. So let's see. Each team should sleep. We should sleep on top of the league today. We should be on top of the league because Pirates won 2-0. We should win 3-0. Sibakhombe vele. I have no idea who a single player. All of a sudden, they will start looking proper against Chiefs. There's another super chat. Well, Godwin, at this point, we must talk about someone in your last super chat. Thank you. We are back to the super chat and to the watch-alongs. Now, Godwin, we producer wa Mulab. Godwin, sithole i-super chat ka-Godwin on my birthday. By the way, thank you Godwin for that super chat. uGodwin ungifakele i-super chat ka-500 during for my birthday. Sathi hayi bo Godwin usebenzaphi kade siyabonga kodwa hawu khona bambuzile bathi kanti Godwin usebenzaphi. So thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. And while we're here, I want to go back. Thank you, Vele Godwin. I want to check these other two gentlemen here who also did send money on the birthday. Thabo Mnguni. Shout out Thabo Mnguni. I don't know, maybe if you are watching, thank you Thabo Mnguni. I appreciate you as well because you send some money through, which I appreciate. It's just generosity that, and obviously, as we said, Godwin, thank you so much. Always not forget to appreciate people who do these things. Iple eng message. Iple eng. I'm trying to scroll here on the thing. Why am I not finding it? Which is on says Manin. Zoitola man, just give me a second. In fact, while I'm looking for this name here, because I'm trying to see which Pale, please like the video. Please like the video. It's free and the game is starting in 12 minutes. I want this video, this live, to be the most watched live so far, because the most watched live that I've had was the Pirates game, but that was because the game was delayed. That is why it had so many likes. So can we get to 300 likes before the video even starts? Because before the live, hey, we've gotten there. Let's get to 400. You see, good people never get enough. I am greedy with the likes. Can we go to more likes? Thank you, Andy Le, Nanseng super chat. Yabona ke manje you are cooking. Andy Le, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you very much. I appreciate you because umuntu ongena kwi-account yakhe asendele umuntu okhuluma ku-internet, it's your money, you worked for that money and then you are giving it to me. So I appreciate that very much. I appreciate you. Uyinanti ibaleka lento lena ngiyitholi, but ngalithola ngizolisho igama cause can't find it. Okay, so I said number one, the first thing that I'm interested in is seeing how Frostler is used in this game, right? Number two, I will also be interested to see Undlovu, right? Because Undlovu now has someone who is there to take his position. Correction, he's not there to take his position. He has taken the position, Umchit. He has taken the position Umtas. Whether Undlovu likes it or not, that's it. Whether he likes it or not, to say Tatilelia position. And we Tatilelia position because he's Petolo, because he's come on and he has performed really well and he did what was needed. Now Petulo, thank you also Petulo for the super chats. I want to masas super chats. I am happy guys. Again, I appreciate you. I appreciate every single super chat that I'm getting right now. It's good. Urorisang Makwala is saying, hate watching from a Pirates fan. Here we go. You are wasting your time. It's like us. If we had been hate watching the Pirates game, it would have been a waste of time because Pirates were never going to lose. They were never going to lose. Okay, I'm just going to say, people who keep on asking if I'm going to show the game, I'm not going to show the game, and it's not because I'm jealous. I don't want you to watch the game. I can't show the game because it's illegal. I can't do it. If it was legal, I would do it. Utemba is saying go to your bank app and go to the money and check the money you're looking for. I saw you checking SMS ngapha iti ngapha ngithi shapa course. Yes, I was actually on my bank app, but manje angisayitholi because kuningi nje. I'm excited, guys. On a side note, I just registered to do my KFC license. So I'm not just now, because right now I have a SAFA D license, but there's no KEF D. KEF starts on C. So now I'm a KEF. I'm going to do my KFC license. So that's the next step on my coaching career. I'm making the things happen now. I'm going to be on the touchline in the PSL in the next 5 years. So we are getting close, because now I'm gonna do my KFC license, coach for another season, do my B license. I think then you coach for 2 seasons, then do my A license. But once I get my B, well, at the time, hopefully I'll be coaching, not hopefully, I'll be coaching at a professional team by the time. So yeah, maybe Yimengo letting a team as a promoter to the league. So yeah. Yeah, so is Mtasa not available because paperwork, or he's just bench? I think it's paperwork, because even the Haaland of even Ukaze, he wasn't on the bench for Isekukune because of the thing. I think block lo muntu lo. I think block lo muntu. How to follow me on YouTube? There is subscribe button right under here, but I'm blocking someone who is being very rude. Hide user from this channel. I like that thing. You know why I like the hide user from this channel? Because when you say hide user from the channel, someone can keep on commenting and then you no longer see their, because they are being rude. Panpilo, my brother, why ungagaze when's the live match? Nathi, I can't do the live match, my brother, because if I do the live match, DSTV will sue me. And they will not just sue me, they will get YouTube to take down my content. Imagine doing 4 years of content and then I get thing it. The guys, do you know if season tickets are released? Not yet. The season tickets are not released because, you know, Chiefs, they will release a season ticket which says every game at FNB Stadium, and then it doesn't happen. My prediction for this game, Monatio, Gugabil, number 1. We win the game 3-0, 4-0, because now I want us to win 3-0, 4-0. But there's also an alternative where we win the game 2-1. I hope we destroy them, because I need a statement win. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I am in need. I am hungry for my team, because I'm not gonna lie. There has been this thing of we've been in preseason, right? Preseason. The coach is new. But I also feel like there is a point where you look at the opposition and you say, come on, this team is too small for us to say it's the first game of the season. It's the first game of the season against a team that just got promoted. Yes, they will be trying to, yes, please tell them, SuperSport will hit me with copyright if I show their game. It's illegal. Prediction is that, yeah, I already said, I just said it. I can't find the thing that I was looking for. It's fine. I will do a shout out after the game then for this person and I'm totally manj Gulama payment. But I also think this is going to be a big game for Chislet. It's going to be a big game for Chislet because Uchislet has looked proper. Like every game that we've played so far. Yes, benginga uSipesihle Ngubo. And uSipesihle Ngubo is regularly just goes there to FNB and sends the money. And I appreciate you, my brother, because I know you are also, I haven't seen your comment today, but I don't know if he's watching or not. But I also want to appreciate you in front of the 600 people who are watching right now. It's very, game delayed, great. Of course, the game is delayed. I mean, I don't get this. A game that is playing at 3 p.m., I understand why the game is delayed. I understand if the game is delayed for 3 p.m. kickoff. But 8 p.m., Shabalala is injured and apparently he's he's with the DDC team. Let me check the U team. Let me check the U team page to see what are the pictures of him with them there. Siyabonga sifuna Kaizer Chiefs youth. Kaizer Chiefs youth. But someone said that Umduduzi is with the Kaizer Chiefs youth team. So that's interesting. So yeah, but I don't see any pictures. But I think I'm not going to argue with you because I don't know. What I do know about Umduduzi is that he's injured. I know that much. Usihle is saying, on your journey to coaching, don't miss out on the football club courses. Yes, we're doing everything to equip ourselves. So anything, a opportunity we learn. Spusiso is saying statement written below, with these players, I don't trust our squad prediction. You're predicting a draw. It's possible, Fate. It's possible, but I also think you Chiefs, we might not be Sundowns level, ne? But I don't think we can look at this team and think we're that bad. Even if we're not Sundowns level, even if we're not Pirates level, but we're not so bad that we can say that we will fail to beat Kruger. Of course, I would be hurt if that happened. If we lost especially, but I don't think and I don't see that happening because how? Right? Like how would that even what would we tell people? The coach is Abraham who? Mongoya. I have never heard that name before in my life. I have never heard that name in my life. I've never seen this gentleman. But I'm sure after this game, these guys will be known. Utand, Jin, no about too. Jalo, I wonder why we've not done this thing that to help our country. I think in South Africa, someone said this, Uguti, to make or get the positions that are crucial and important, there are positions that we shouldn't be importing. For example, I don't think, as someone said, I don't think we should be importing strikers. We should be developing our own strikers. And I know that sounds controversial, but you look at our national team, we don't have strikers, right? Like, we don't have strikers. Our strikers are just, we praise them for their defensive work. Like, really? Like, if we're praising a striker, he's good because he can defend. We have problems. So I think that's one thing that needs to be fixed. Because I'm looking at this team and I'm looking at the keeper. He's obviously not South African. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But what is wrong with that is the fact that there's been complaints about South Africa not having enough goalkeepers. And I see it even Namanje. Our keepers are not well trained, even in development. We don't have enough goalkeepers in the country. So yeah, but it's a story for another day. For now, let me show you Kruger United. This is how they're looking. This is their team. Who's their captain? Captain Wabo is that Mohammed Judud. And the game is delayed. If you are joining now thinking the game is started, the game is delayed. I haven't even opened the streaming platform, and then people are like, yep, the game is delayed. Ukatleho Mohammed. Hiban. It's actually, I thought it was Mohammed and they made a mistake at Ukatleho. We'll learn their names. They are new to the league, so don't charge me when I think people have not Mpilo, did you see Pirates doing Norway celebration? Yes, angithi now they have a Norwegian player. So of course they will start doing the ibizwa ngani? I just forgot the name, but it has a name. So already signed Pili because I saw on screen showing our signing written his name. Yeah, Pili has signed for Chiefs. Don't just start. Our stress is starting today. Welcome, stress. We missed you. Not if we win. Not if we win. All things, everything TV saying our bench is full of defense. Moloisa and Ngwesa. I think it's balanced. I think it's balanced enough. Unomsa Chiefs Instagram blocked me. I miss commenting pant. We are like Nomsa. We are like we hate yani. Why are you being a hater? Baglaile bagblock. Baglaile. I think block nangomunye. Hide user from channel. There we go. Yes, the row. Yes, the Norwegian row. The game is delayed. I cannot show the match. Oh my goodness. Faiz Abraham. Yes, that's the name. That's the next player the Chiefs are apparently going for. Faiz Abraham is playing for Sekukune as well. Not Sekukune. He's playing for Stellenbosch. And Chiefs are reportedly trying to sign him. And maybe Msimango was not just the deal for who. Maybe it wasn't just a player. He was also trying to establish trust between Chiefs and Stellenbosch. Because now we're going to need a player from Stellenbosch. What is this? No ways. Phela kushuthi ngiyathakatha mina. Manje, this is the most views we've had. 1,000 people watching at the same time. I'm Mark Goldbridge at this point. I am Mark Goldbridge at this point. Aibo. Naki ngu Mark Goldbridge webantu. Mbatata babenda 1,100 watching. I'm looking on the streaming platform here. It's like 1,100. I'm like, hey man. And we have 400 people liking, who have liked the video. We can get more. I am sure of that. The game has been delayed. We have 15 minutes, 12 minutes now. The game is delayed because I'm guessing it's because fans are not in the stadium yet. But the stadium is too big because they usually say that if the stadium, FNP, they're fearing for stampedes. Imbombela is big enough. It's FNP, right? Yeah, Umtu is in Lesotho. There's a picture here actually. Lomchita shooting na ufana nomfukeng. Not Urele Mfukeng. Mfukeng was says, remember that guy? Yeah, so match update kickoff has been rescheduled to 2015 due to a number of supporters still outside waiting entry. I think vele ngiyifake lento le so that abantu bengebela ukubebuza. I will just put the text here so that people can read for themselves. Let's put the text here. Paste. Right, there is the text that you've been looking for. The game has been delayed due to fans being late. Trust South Africans to do this. Trust my people. Why are my people like this? Why can't we just hold and keep time for crying out loud? So yeah, it's not a good way to start the season. It's late in the very first game, Janmar. So yeah, that's why the game has not started because of fans being late. Fans are late. Ukuthi bebenzani. You know, the funny thing is when you do go to the stadium, one thing you will notice is that there are people who actually arrive at the stadium. Ngiyakhumbula lento yenzakalayo. We see fans who've arrived 2 hours before the game. And then what happens is some of them just chill outside the stadium and drink and drink and drink and drink. And then when it's 5-2, all of a sudden everyone is walking towards the stadium. How? Even when games delay, when we play Pirates, it's not Pirates fans who are late, it's Chiefs fans. And that's true because I've seen it. You arrive and you just met with a lot of Pirates fans already in the stadium and a very few of Chiefs fans. So yeah, the game is starting in 15 minutes. And they want you to show the game. They want you arrested. That's the only downside of it's a new season and everyone is new to this whole thing. Watchalong. So they are going to want to kill me for this. Comments because everyone is like, show us the game. I'm not gonna show you the game. I can't show you the game. It's game. It's going to start at quarter past in 7 minutes. Chiefs fans are always late. Mloshu abon. I think question. I will add the text here. I cannot show the game due to copyright rules. Sengizoze ngiyithayiphe leyo nto leyo. Due to copyright laws, I could get arrested. Ngizoze ngiyibhale-ke manje kwabantu abafuna ukugizwa ngekadi. Or just not respond to that. Manje, you think when you say please show the game, I will show the game and risk getting arrested because someone said please. Soccer Pitch just posted on Facebook. Yes, I saw it on Unplayable, man. Was it Unplayable? Yeah, I saw it on Unplayable. I saw someone, yeah. Abalandeli balate abafuna ukuba early like ever. Yubona ke manje, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting anxious a bit. Pirates, the Orlando Stadium is annoying me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's annoying me to a point where I think I might go and watch some Champions League games there. If Chiefs is not playing, of course. Just to sense the atmosphere of that stadium, because if the atmosphere of the stadium is crazy from the TV, it's even the most surreal experiences I've had being at the stadium, where when in the Soweto derby it just feels bigger than life. Chiefs versus Sundowns, it just feels that big. So I think that no, the game was not playing at 8:15. Nama initially thought it was 8:15. Initially thought it was 8:15 because that's what happens. Games usually start at 8:30. I mean at 8:15. I hope he does. I hope he does score a hat trick. That would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be beautiful. I'm finished the way they were playing. No, but I understand. I get it, Shem. Pela, remember, this whole thing, Watchalong, it started ngabo Goldbridge abroad doing it, but it's not normal in South Africa. So when people look on YouTube and they see Kaizer Chiefs versus Kruger United live Watchalong, people think it means we are watching the game. And I get it. It's just that some people become rude because they don't understand how these things work. But I can't blame people who don't know. Like who ask, will you show the game? And I'm like, no, I can't show the game. And today it's SummerSlam, so I might sleep. I need to do the analysis of the Pirates game. I need to do the analysis of this game. I'm about to get really busy. I actually need to get a sponsor like a Red Bull. Yinenye le lega DJ Sibu angaze ngayiphuza. Usawayiphuza wena lega DJ Sibu? Nope, angaze. Huh? Imofaya, I've never drank Imofaya nam. So I must taste it and see who can be the sponsor because I'm about or a sponsor of coffee because I'm thinking of the work that awaits me. Like this is my typical day. If it's a Monday, I'm giving you a vlog, a speaking vlog. If it's a Monday, I'm going to be, it's fine. It's my least busy day. I come back, I work, make the videos here. If there was a game on Sunday, that means I'm doing the analysis for that video. And after that the video, and after that I just came back from work. Tuesdays and Thursdays are the worst days. On a Tuesday I have work, classes start at 7, I finish at 4 with extra classes. From there I go to the clubhouse and then there's training session until 7, 7:30. And then from there, that's why on Tuesdays and Thursdays videos are always late, because Umpo is saying you never drank more fire, like seriously, Bafo, you should try it. I'll do it. I'll try it and see how it tastes. So yeah, so that's what happens. I come back from work, do the coaching until 7:30, then come back. I have to make a video for Ikosi Nation, and then that's my day. So there's no time. Who said you had me do live match? Okay, the game is about to start now. I'm going to switch to my phone. I don't trust trying to record simultaneously. Let me go and see now. Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Putuman. Okay, Manini, please tell me if you've been watching the watch-alongs with me since last season, that is. The audio quality, is it better or is it the same with this lavalier mic? Is it better or is it the same? Please tell me on the comments, those who've been watching watch-alongs, because when I listened on my phone, it sounded like it's better, which is strange to me because I've always thought when I tested initially, it felt like from this thing, it felt like it was better from this. But now, from what I listened to, it seems like doing it with this thing is better. So that's interesting. Yeah, the fans are there, late as ever. Wait, I'm wondering if I'm a fans were to went to this game because we say game in a Pirates. Nah, there's no way that they could have driven. They could have, you know. I would think umfone luSphiwe. But uyasebenza namanje, but ke kumele ngimphazamise. Uzojika ngayibamba ifoni bese kuba ngathi kuthiwe yini engakubamba ifoni yakho. Mbatha nangula. Ngifuna ukubona ukuthi did they go? Wait, I could just check. Nah, ngiyazi ukuthi by the my brother. Ugrand. Sure. Ngithi mina nigcine niya kwigamini yePirates kuphela or are you also in Mbombela? Did you go to Mbombela? Or nigcine nenze lokhu nje eFNB, I mean Orlando kuphela? Oh, hayi. Kodwa unela number ka WhatsApp kuphela umpilo. Ask Grand ngenzi watch. Yeah, I'm doing a watch along lapha phela mina ngithi senganiyeka lapha e stadium ukuthi yenzana ama video stadium and I will be here mina.
So what's the stadium?
Sengandoje Stadium.
No, but later man yokwenza ukuthi ama-fixtures man impilo ngelanga eli-1 yakhina.
Yeah, it's supposed to spread, right?
Angabi ngelanga eli-1 if one is playing today enidlale kusasa.
Exactly.
And you want to leave khona namanje siqeda manje ibhola zesipilani bench khona siqeda manje.
Niyabo guys, because I'm on a live. Ngithi niyabo ukuthi ama-fans wethu basebenza kanjani labantu laba. They are doing the videos now and they are also editing simultaneously. So yeah. Yeah, I push on madoda nathi game iqalile la. All right, sure. Yeah, so the game has started here. I was checking with Piwe wama fans wethu. The big brother. Tusibo! Ho! We got close. Ne Kruger now, they don't look particularly scared, but they will learn. Vele, they won't look scared of us. And we should beat them. Just to like... So the game has started. Ooh. Where is this thing? Yeah, so it does look like Frosla. Look at Frosla when we're building, when we have the ball from our side to Guti where he is. He's very deep. He's very deep. And he's gonna continue being deep because I think that's just the plan. Uguti, stay back. Don't try to push forward too much. We don't want you to get drawn out and sucked out of position, but rather just stay there. But we are pressing. Upadman is starting on the left wing. It looks like the coach does trust the kid, doesn't he? It looks like he does trust the kid, which I mean, I can't complain about. I think his talent, we just need to see it because we haven't seen it. So Chiefs are pressing, but Kruger also playing. So there's that as well. We saw this with Makesi early on in the day. Makesi were playing like they were not on some was scared of Pirates or anything. No, they were going and taking the game to Pirates. So yeah. It's loud as well. Frostland, I just need him to not sleep on the job. That's all I need. For Frostland to not sleep on the job. I will be checking on your comments at intervals because I want to make sure that I don't miss the game. Because if I keep on reading comments and not watching the game, then after the game I will talk nonsense. Yeah, look at how deep Frostler is. Umabuwe Bafana, you can say whatever. Umabuwe has very quickly become the fan favorite. He's the fan favorite, Manju Umabuwe, and I don't think, well, I think it's only Mfundo Vilagazi who's liked more than Umabuwe. I'm starting to think there's something wrong with my streaming quality because I'm streaming at 1080p. But the quality is not looking that good. And last week, as Msindo and Mfundo Vilagazi gets on the ball, it's always just as loud as anything gets. You know what I find interesting as well watching Kruger right now? is that when they are defending, they leave some of their players up front. Two, in fact. They are leaving two of their players up front. The 9 or the striker seems to drop a bit, but the wingers stay up front. I think it's because they know 3 of the Chiefs players will be left. So they just defend with 7 players, 8 with the strike. But look at the positioning of their wingers, or at least the one on the left. The one who's supposed to be marked by Omonyane is the one who stays forward because he knows that Omonyane is going to go forward. So when they win the ball, he will be there as an outlet. Yeah, Chiefs are not pressing. They don't do the high press. I've noticed that under the Cruz, akuna high press la. Sizama ukuhlala on this mid block type of thing. Miguel as a left center back. Umfundo, also watch him. He's not playing wide because Umonyane is on the right hand side. So he's the one of Vuli ground to Tabiso Umonyane. And then Umfundo plays in that space between the left back and the left center back. Wow, what a pass. Good combination, Silva! Yes! Get in! Get in! And that is what I am talking about, your Piotr. The combination play. Ndlovu, Vilakazi, Silva, bam! Get in, boys. That is what I'm talking about. Singalokhu simosha isikhathi manje ngathi sidlala nontanga bethu. Flavio the sniper. Flavio the sniper. Flavio the sniper. And as well, Umfundo gets his first assist for the season. So it's beautiful. It's a beauty. It's a beauty on the 7th minute. Buka Mfundo plays the ball, Vilakazi plays it to Undlovu. Undlovu gives him go. He kind of falls. And that finish, one time Da Silva. One time. He just places it. There's nothing much that he does. He touches it. He just controls it because it already has some power. That's what we want to see. That's a striker's goal. Beautiful. That's what we're talking about. So Silva is a goal now. Silva is a goal now. And that's the type of thing we're talking about, man. Oh, now Coke. We are so back. And we've scored a goal so early. And that just takes the pressure off us. And then we whoop them even more, Gemanjek. The fact that we have now scored this early goal, it means that we... in one of Silva's, you said Silva may have 15 goals this season, and I am like, yeah, Ngasho Godwin, Ngatu Silva may have 15 goals, and he's already scored. He has scored 1 goal in 7 minutes, and now he has how many minutes? Fastest goal of the season, true. Outing Blokelona, hide user from channel is gone. Beautiful. Da Silva top goal scorer. I'm calling it now. I called it before the league even started. He's gonna score 15 goals plus, just on the league, not on the we're not talking about this the Cubs. No, Cubs will add another 10 goals. Maybe I'm pushing it. Another 5 goals in Cubs. Yo, there's also Kev. Silva is going to get 25 goals this season. 15 in the league, 10 in everything else. Just continue giving him chances. Now until it's Bill, Isan. Now Chiefs have kind of found their thing now. Their confidence. They found their confidence. They are now becoming very confident. They smell blood. Because I mean, come on. If you score that early in a match, you want to do more. Inkinga ngo Frosler Elena. This is the problem with Frosler. his timing is way off and he's already pulling a player down. And if you look at it, there's no need. There's no need for him to be pulling a player down there. Just track him. Just fall back. Because Mauzo to a yellow card, you are leading. It's the 9th minute. And now you have a yellow card. What's this one? Hi, boo. Ten minutes in, Chiefs are already leading. Da Silva has already scored. Mfundo Vilakazi has an assist. Undlovu moved the ball quicker. I'm living a dream. Everything that I was saying about Undlovu, I needed him to start doing, he did for that goal. And Namanje, as he gets the ball, he's getting the ball, he's making a forward run. It's things I want to see. Some people think constructive criticism means hate. Bonake manje ubongani mangisendele message at this time. He's probably telling me that his knee is still painful, so he can't come to the game. Imagine coaching a player like that who's just gonna tell you with 10 hours before you. It's not 10 hours, but you've planned around him for tomorrow's game, and now he's telling me things at this hour. But if he's injured, he should stay home. 11 minutes gone. Chiefs have no pressure. Kruger United are already sweating. This is a night game, Jal. Someone is already sweating. Someone is already sweating, guys. Ndlovu receives. Ndlovu moves the ball. Now make a forward run. Pela Ndlovu. I just know, Matthew. I gave you credit. Mabuwe, Monyane. Yeah, I'm just going to not entertain the comments for now. So, because I see there are people who don't know what wrong is, and since they don't know that, they decide to oh, let's insult him. Oh, I'm in pain because we take fuck off him. Oh, yazi mihlola abantu abadala. Right. Batman just won another corner. And he's definitely becoming a winger. The 10 thing that we thought he was going to play, he's not doing. Who are they calling so aggressively? Come this side. Come this side. Why does the Mbombela turf look so bad? It doesn't look as... You remember the stadium? Oof, Mfundo, shoot! There is the counter, no. It doesn't materialize. It doesn't materialize. We have a lot of players that have a lot of potential. Yeah, when if you think of Mfundo, if you think of Batman, if you think of a player like... Who's this? If you think of a player like Sleti, Abomtutuzi, Bayabuya, Upil is gonna come in as well. Umtase, you know, all of these players have a big season ahead of them. Manini, did I see that correct? Uguti, the coach or one of the people in the coaching staff of Kruger United is wearing an Adidas tracksuit, but they are not sponsored by Adidas. It's crazy. That is mad business. That is mad business. The timing Afros Lankosiam worries me. He's always late in getting to the ball. It's worrying to me, Shem. Oh, there is the coach. I don't even know. There is Abraham. His name is Abraham, not Abraham. Well, Abraham was Abraham's first name before the Lord said, "You will be the father of men." So igama lakhe lashintsha kwaskwathiwa Abraham. Yeah, Umarabu, you are right. Mpoto Kowa, because you're asking nice, I'm going to answer you. I can't show you the game because it's literally written here, Guti, copyright law. Umarabu is saying, the people watching you today are not usually with us. So many insults. Where are these hooligans from? The season is starting, Pela, remember. So people are watching. Yabo man, you have 476. Once we get to 200, the insults will stop. Because the 200 who will be left are the people who usually watch these watch-alongs. When I saw us getting to 1,000, I was like, hey, I know that majority of these people think I'm showing the game. And the weird thing is, who would actually open a channel so that they can just want to be people to look at them if they can show a game? But if I was showing the game, obviously people will stay longer. But people don't think, some people, laba bang insulta vele don't think. I don't care if they feel insulted. Because ungabi nangqondo ngempela ukuthi ubuke omunye umuntu bese umthukela ukuthi akawuphula umthetho. Manje kumele ngiphula umthetho mina ngenxa ukuthi uyangithuka wena. Ayisuka. Yikumbane ezewathuka abalandeli Jizolo, because people online think they can just get away with insulting people because they can. Like, yes, Charles, please tell them. I can literally get arrested. It's against the law. It's written. And they don't even read it. They don't care. Because bona bafuna ukuthi vezi game ngankani. When you are shukutaibo, there are laws governing these things. You can't just, hi, fuck off. Inacio Miguel. You know, I wonder how much damage taking that captain's armband did to Miguel. Because he was a captain under Nabi and then those coaches just changed him. But now that Peterson is a captain, we can't complain about that because he's a good leader as well. He was in the leadership team before, but I'm sure Utu Miguel even now is still part of the leadership team. It's just good to see him because, you know, one thing that I've said, I think I said it even in yesterday's video, Guti. One thing I value the most about Miguel is not necessarily his ability on the ball or his defending, which he can do, but I think the biggest asset that he has is his leadership, is his ability to get other people clicking. It's his ability to fight for the team, you know, the right attitude, that he brings and pumps everyone else who's around him, because that's how you know someone is having the right impact on his teammates. Are they getting better? And if the answer is yes, then yeah. Pasu Peterson, I did not expect it. There is that beautiful run. Badman and Chislet. Yo, Badman, Danam. And then the pass was over. There is confidence. There is that watch Chislet and Badman on the left hand side when they get the ball, or when one gets the ball. Oh, even I'm actually happy. I'm happy when a commentator speaks something that makes sense. So I'm explaining. If you are not listening, he's saying the thing that I was going to explain. Good. If one drops, one attacks the space. If the one who's outside drops, the one who's inside attacks the space. If the one who's inside is dropping, the one who's outside attacks the space. In that way, there's space somewhere all the time, rather than this thing of both of them waiting forward and then there is no clear movement and there is no space being attacked. So it's just bad. we just and oh, we're fighting. We are fighting to win the ball back. This is good. We are fighting. Undlovu. Now Undlovu is gonna be fine. I think this new competition Gamtas is gonna help Undlovu. It's gonna help him a lot because he's going to help us a lot, Umtas, not by his performance, but the effect of his performance on on everyone else that he's competing with. I'm looking at leave the ball alone. That's one of the ways you can watch and analyze the game. When we don't have the ball, sometimes look at the players and not look at the ball. Look at the Chiefs players, how they are moving as they move towards the ball. Like Ipola should be a reference point of Buga Badlalbe Chiefs, how they are moving around. Like in the press, the pivots, Abo Mabu Benondlov, how they are setting up to press, how they are getting low and ready to jump on the press, or if the ball is played long to then run backwards. Those small details, they tell you everything. Undlovu just lost the ball. Ukwinik, I hope that injury is fully recovered from it because we can't afford to have another injury. One player gets an injury right now, it becomes really problematic. So, yeah. But the sniper has already sniped someone. I think check out my comments. Umara was saying you spoke about a coach not sitting down. Now I'm just noticing that Cruz is almost never seated. You can't sit. If you coach on a patient gahle, you can't sit. Let me tell you something. Even the calmest coach that I know, that most of us know, Carlo Ancelotti, he will relax. I saw him for Brazil. He was so relaxed. They conceded. He stood up. You can't sit. It's either you don't care or una. Because if you don't care, you're going to continue sitting. If you care enough, you're going to stand up because they are doing nonsense if they've considered a goal and start shouting the right instructions. Because what I've noticed with players is that they are not on... they are not like the... Safuna. Yes, we're definitely keeping the shape. Alfie2 is watching along. Thank you so much for joining. I'm trying to remove this other person again. Wait. I think in niggas, when all things, I think Ed and I will be moderate. Anyone who insult Nyamsus. Simple. Yes, Msijo, Uta Silver scored. Bongi, we're sorry, Shem. I can't show you the game. I'm trying to see everyone who has been here. I'm going to make them moderators, the people who have been. And everyone, if you see anyone who's insulting, now a Godwin, have I not made you moderate? Oh, I've already made you as a moderator. Yeah. I will be making more people moderators. If you see an insult, just hide the user from channel, remove him, block him. Because now they are running even, yes, there's no link. We are keeping the shape, we are disciplined. Yes, ndikhokhele. Now ndikhokhele. I think you're moderate. If I haven't made you moderate. Oh, I've made you moderate. There we go. I've made you moderators. So many people are moderators now. You see an insult, you remove it. If you are in a mood, respond to people who are asking me to show the game. Just let them know that I can't. Or tell them to read the screen. Yeah, we're moving the ball quicker. Rotation of the ball is also good. And without the ball, we're also good. It looks like there is an idea. Yo, look at I'm glad he uyikhuzile lapha. Because they almost kicked the ball. They almost kicked the ball. Where am I gonna put this thing? Okay, I'm hearing Mark Gleason is saying that Bradley Cross might be out for a week or so that's good news. It's the same thing that Pirates did that we are doing. Good Pirates were dominated, Shem. The Milfordians had 53% ball position and Pirates had 47. Now we are on the same path. We are not enjoying much of the ball, but without the ball, we are not looking hopeless either. Yeah, so we are continuing to play. Uchislet, you'll also notice there. You see, I would like to say, I need to write this. Oh no, Undlovu looks injured. You know what? I'm writing this because I need to give Undlovu his flowers. If you've been on the channel for a while, I've been talking about the fact that Undlovu is a box-to-box player who's sometimes slow getting to the other box. And I said, if he can fix that, he will cook. And in this game, he's been doing it. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. And I'm going to give him his flowers because it's one thing that has been lacking in his game. He's not been doing the thing. And now he's doing it, right? So I have to note this down because I'm going to have to talk about it because you need that. You need to see our players improve. And also, the fact that he continued doing it in the season where last season and agakuzwanga, it's a problem. And now you can see that now there is a coach and it's being done. Things that were not happening well last season are being fixed. That's a sign of a good coach. Like, not everything is going to be right immediately, but there are a lot of signs here and there that are promising. Like small details. Like movement of the ball. But I'm starting to get annoyed with us allowing crosses into the box. I understand that we have players who are good in the air. Well, Msimang is gone, but still Miguel is still decent. Is still decent. Uchislet, the way that he's playing, his position, he's playing, his position is demanding him to move a lot as a 10 because he has to support the ball on the left, he has to support the ball on the right. So the position is very demanding because I see him moving all across that 10 role. Uchislet looks injured, but I think he's going to recover. I actually like this home kit, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. What's happening now? Who is he calling? And he has finished 5 seconds holding on to the ball. The throw-in is supposed to be given away. The ref does not know the rules of the game. Or was he talking to someone? He was calling Undlovu Mabu so much. Not Mabu Munyan. Just let go. Just let go. Just let go. Back the press, Pela Padmani. Back the press. Back him. Undlovu wafika. They are going again. Second transition, nigga manch. Second transition. We can't concede. We can't allow stupid things like that because they literally played the ball through our midfield. That should not be allowed. That's a crime. That's a crime. I'm telling you now. It's you shouldn't do that. Oh, Marvin. Yes, Marvin. Moderator application. Application approved, my brother. You are now a moderator. Utumisani is saying, don't get fooled, my friend. Let this team perform badly. You will be the one saying, fire him. Chiefs have to prove themselves. Guys, Chiefs are playing well. And I'm saying the coach is doing well. Right? And then you are saying, I must not be fooled because I will say they must fire him. Once the team loses 10 games in a row and they start performing horrible, I will say fire him, well. But if the team is doing well, I'm going to say the coach is doing a good job. I don't think there's anything wrong with me saying Munyai, I cannot show the game. Please read what is written here. So I don't get, we can't keep the ball. Why? I think players also still need to understand each other. Because I don't think they do. Namanje sesibuyele kule nto kaPeterson yokuthi gets the ball and then he kicks it long. I think iksenokuthuka. There's still nerves of sorts that say, you know what, we don't want to concede also. We have to be safe. We have to go direct sometimes because if we don't go direct, we might concede. So there is that as well. I think it's a mixture. It's a mixture. Subscribe to the channel. I see a lot of people are subscribing. I appreciate that. Let's subscribe. And people who don't like Miguela already, like, you know how fans are acting. This is why I'm saying Lomchitoti, I must criticize Chiefs even when they are playing well. I must criticize the coach even if they are doing well. I criticize when something is bad. I also give credit when things are going well. Is that a pen? It's a penalty. It's a penalty or free kick. It's a free kick. If we're saying, I've been saying, people don't read. People don't read. Shame. I think when the moderator now, if you, because you've been here. In midfield, they still like a leg. You saw in the throw-in, as much as ngizomnikeza credit umchit ubalo fana lo Undlovu. Awuthi ngimsuse lo. Ngoba uthi ukuthini. Nibayeke, guys. You know what I'm gonna do now? If it is cold. It's very cold. It's very cold. I'm telling you now. It's cold. That's why I'm wearing this coat. I'm wearing the kit underneath, but I had to wear this thing on top because now it's cold. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's actually cold. And worse, my flat is generally cold. Like, if I stand on the balcony, it's going to be Chislet. Oh, Chislet, kill it, my boy. Chislet, kill it. We're about to witness. Oh, maybe you guys are already seeing the goal because some of you are ahead by a few seconds, by 40 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Chislet has not scored for Chiefs up until this moment. I need him to score. Mfundo, this is not yours. I wanted Chislet to kill it. Why did they not give it to Chislet? We saw him scoring free kicks, most. When are they giving Uchislet? But then again, I can say that I know very well as a coach, Uguti, for someone to be designated as a free kick taker, they don't just say that on match day. It's practiced in training, and then the coach is like, our best free kick taker is this one, based on this. So angazi nami ngithi nikezani Chislet. Abanikeze whoever is the best, and apparently Mfundo is the best. And has Mfundo scored a free kick for Chiefs? Like seniors, because I know for youth it did. What if it's giving away easy free kicks? I'm not gonna lie to you. Even though some of them are favoring us. Silva scored. I'm trying to check who else deserves to be a moderator who's not. So now I'll be saying we need better passing from our defenders. True, we do. Upadman is trying. There is, when you're watching Upadman, there is a thing of, you can see that he's still a bit wet behind the ears. There are still things that he can still do better, but there's a lot as well that you can see that is good. Guys, did any one of you watch the pre-match interviews? What did they say about Velepai? Because that's one thing that confuses me. Why is Modi on the bench and Velepai is not? The only reasoning that I would accept is that Velepai is injured. If he's not injured, then I don't understand. Yeah, the passing that the back is terrible. Even Peterson, now when he receives a bad pass, and by the time the pass gets to him, he ends up making an even worse, an even worse pass. That is madness, actually. That is crazy. We're terrible with our passing. Velepal is injured. Now nocturnal graphics na uthi here to moderate. I think it enough. He's at the stadium. When did he get injured? I think men's now nocturnal graphic moderate. I'm behind by a minute. Yeah, Abu Marvin Bar celebrates moderatorship. You know the deal. I think this video also just surpassed the Soweto Derby likes, because the Soweto Derby has most views of any watch-along we've ever had. I want to confirm, Uguti, have we surpassed that? Where is it? I'm on the wrong channel. We're getting another. I was actually considering getting a decoder like here, like actually not watching, because at home they did say that now they just watch Netflix most of the time. They're usually just watching Netflix or they're on TikTok. So I might actually cancel DSTV at home so that I can install it here, and then I will give them details for DSTV now, so that I'm not a minute behind. Because angifuni lento yokuthi nithi niselebrate nabhala kuma comments ukuthi goal bese kuyima ngithi cross. Hayi. Maybe I'll do that because it's not gonna be too much of an effort, Vel. So that video yeSoweto Derby had 562 likes. Ngifuna ukubona ukuthi have we surpassed 562 likes today? And the answer is yes, we have. So this is the most liked watch along we've had on the channel. So thank you guys. Thank you moderators. Switch the poll across, Poison. Upadman uzopheka yena. More game time izomsiza ke. Izomsiza game time uBatman. Yeah. Izomsiza game time. Ama movement kaChislet as well. We must also commend him for that because I think that Umchita knows how to move. He knows how to position himself. I asked earlier on, I think it's because there were still way too many people watching. Mtu is injured, he's still recovering. Silva can't get injured, guys. Silva can't get injured right now. You know what I like about Da Silva is the fact that I've always he looks seriously injured, Umchit. His ego daro, which creates another problem now. Ayisukumi inkunzi ngeke wena ndoda wena. Mpila also expecting Velepa in the starting 11. Shocking that he's not even on the bench after such an excellent preseason. Unless he's injured. Someone said he's injured, so I'm gonna believe that. In Bombela Stadium, I've been to the stadium once and I never wanted to go back because not because it's a pet stadium. It's like Manglahleka lapha, where do I go in the world? It's like in the middle of nowhere. I know where I can run away to. Devon Moses Mabhida is probably one of the best stadiums in terms of there's a lot going on around it. You know, ungaya lapha eSun Coast. Hayi, ngeke la eMbombela ngathi nje kuwe. All things is saying we keep the shape well, but we have to improve on keeping and rotating the ball. Ulindani Jali naye ngamenzi lokhunja i-moderator phela amagama engiwa-recognizeayo from the channel, people who have been commenting for years. Yeah, Silva is up. That's good. Ulinda Jali is saying amakhosi amahle, we are only beginning. The boys are gonna gel and start playing as unstoppable unit. Only a matter of a couple of games. Yeah, and especially when one thing you want to see in a team is there are certain things that there are certain things that you need to see in a team, like a team that has structure, right? You're watching a team and you see that there is a clear structure here. You're watching a team and you see Guti, we are not going to Aibo now structure and then they attack us. If a team has structure defensively, they can't be broken. It's not like that's the only thing they depend on. But when they have to apply it, they do it. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. You want to see your team doing exactly what we're seeing. Good shape, out of position, and then Anga forced to Silva. Silva is limping. I think he's just going to try and force it to halftime. It doesn't look comfortable to Silva if you look at him. Graphics is saying, give it to me, Mr. Mpilo. I'm here on the channel, quietly watching, reading every comment and gathering. Da Silva is in pain. I think niggas are now graphics vict. Naze namaningi ngama moderator, but then you are moderating hundreds of people. How? Silva won the ball. Ouch, she led wrong choice. No one is in the box. Yeah, Silva won't come back in the second half. Silva won't come back in the second half. He's not looking okay. You are right, Nocturnal. Uzabantul is saying, Ngisespani, Nyanchoncha. I'm glad positive comments are pouring in. Yeah. There is a lot of positives we can get from here. Undlovu has a yellow card now. Undlovu has a yellow card. What happened? Didn't even see. Yeah, there was a late tackle. That was late. It was late. It was definitely late. Can't blame the ref there. I think it's a mixture. It's a mixture. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. You want to see your... Ngilalele again because I asked earlier on about my sound ukuthi for those of you especially Jesu mthini manithi korili Kruger. What a stupid goal to concede. That is such a stupid goal to concede as well. And ngibhizi nginakene no sound nami yo ngayijinxa yonke lento ngakusikho nokuyijinxa ngazi ngiyenzeni. Hawu imkhuba. So thina sesilo concentrate at the last minute. Nee man. Ezekiel is saying pick up course awe. Awungeke guys ndikokile I was about to say we should rotate the ball more than sitting back. Asikabi mnandi. Yiko ngithi mina there was no way then the coach would talk about the ball just gets switched over. Ukwinika doesn't do anything, he steps back and it's the side Ilga Frostler as well. Undlovu fails to clear and then the guy shoots. That is a stupid goal. That is a stupid goal. I don't have a link. I'm watching it on TSTV. That is a stupid goal to concede, guys. No, Peterson alimshayile, he didn't even know what to do. I mean, I don't understand ngoba lo muntu lo undlovu yazi undlovu bafethu bengizomncoma and ngize ngambhalela la. But when he fails to clear the ball and then he fails to put pressure on the guy who's about to shoot on his weak foot. And I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted to talk a lot about how well Undlovu loss of concentration. You are right. It's loss of concentration, part of it. Ivo is irritated. Now no Mr. G Academy now you deserve moderatorship. People phela ama comments ngiyanazi nini. Ngiyabaza abantu who comment a lot on the channel, so I'm rewarding you by making you moderators. Ukayelihle is saying basathukile abafowethu but game on no matter what winning today. Uboyka is saying that typical Chiefs halftime. Typical Chiefs, Kunika, Frost and Miguel. That is a wrong combination. Kodun is saying Dala, they used to call that a screw. I mean, the goal from Undlov. Yeah, ne? Boys have to step up second half. We have a problem. We have a serious problem because now we don't have that much depth. You score early, you concede late. It's a stupid thing. Because now it just feels like you think you did not do anything in the whole half. What? Honestly, they don't want us to be happy. I am now of that opinion, Uguti. Ngathi abadlali be-Chiefs they plot sometimes ukuthi they don't want us to be happy. And I hate this. We are just lost crucial humor. The Piper Ripper saying we are not playing with much control though. The team is erratic. Nangomuyodinga i-moderatorship with the Piper Ripper. But I'm comments and Utabo is saying I noticed that when we try and press Kruger has mistakes in them, but the more we keep our shape, they're able to play through the midfield. Yes, the funny thing is that Uguti, there is a chance that I was complaining about. Is it the light or is it what? There was a time we're standing in our standard because right now it looks like the Chiefs are pressing in this 4-2-4 shape. We just let them play through us. The light is too much. We let them play through us, which I can never understand. If you are not playing a high press and you are in a mid block, how is the ball still going through? I don't get it. I actually am confused, Uguti. How did we concede that goal? It's such a stupid goal to concede. But then again, it goes back to what I was saying, Uguti. I don't even think the problem is the goal in the end. I think the biggest problem is that we're out here in a mid block, but we're still getting played through. It's not like we're in a high press and then they break our press and they go through us. We are like keeping shape right here in the middle and we're not pressing, but they're still finding a way. Yiko ngathi mina, I as a coach personally, I prefer two ways of playing. High press or low block. The mid block for me is just not it. Because if we mid block, kuna space emva kwethu that can be hit, but they can play in front of us as well. So I would rather give them their half ngihlale kwi-half yami beze kimi ngibashaye nge-counter or ngibapresse kwi-half yabo and force mistakes. Because that's what's happening, as someone was saying right now, Guti, when we press them in their half, banamaphutha and we can get something from them. But they'll keep in shape as much as it looked promising, but we are also getting exposed. That's the problem. Nothing Pozela. Ayadlala ngempela lama Kruger, credits to them. They do. Even in Milford, if you watch the Pirates game, you would see the same thing, Guti. With the thing, with players who, the two teams that just got promoted, they are not scared of playing. They are not. They are just not. Utabukolo saying Mpilo coach will lack quality and Mpilo coach will lack quality and people will start believe you that you don't hate Chiefs, but you analyze football with knowledge and understanding. Kaizer Chiefs will be laughing stock again. Now, yeah, well, the problem is that people think when we say these things, we just hate players. But we don't, and I never go after players, mina personal. But we don't have enough. We just don't have enough. Like Sundowns, they had Jaden Adams starting, but they had Allende to debutize him. They have Tebogo Mkwena, but on the bench they have Aupas. They have Mkulis. You understand? A good 10. They had Urezi, not Rezini wasn't starting, but they had, who's the other guy? I forgot his name. But they had him starting. They sent away players that we wanted to sign. So, that's the problem, man. That's the problem. Umvelo is saying, soon as you scored, Chiefs backed off a bit. The only guy who was pressing high is Batman. No forward passes anymore from Fundo. I think Fundo gets a bit confused when he has to do the defensive work, which I don't get because he's a professional player. He should learn to do that. He's played a lot of games as a star. So now he's not used to the defensive part. Utando TV is saying we don't have shape. That's why they keep going through us. And then Utandi Thomas is saying misfortune played very well against Pirates. Auspecihle is saying Batman does not give much support on the left side. And we have Miguel tonight. But guys, Miguel played in the previous game and there was nothing wrong with him. Why are we scapegoating him today? Because for that goal, I don't even think he was involved. The first person was closer to the ball was Kwinika. Then the ball went back and then it came back and then it was Undlovu who failed to clear and then it came back around again and then it beat Frostler and then Undlovu wasn't tight enough and then we have a problem. Buddha is saying, your team allowed Kruger to grow in confidence, hence they eventually equalized. You guys should have been 2-0 up in the first 15 minutes. I agree, Uti. It feels like once we scored that goal, there was a sense of, okay, the pressure. What I said when we scored that first goal, I was like, the pressure is off, That was my thing. I was like, the pressure is off. Now we can play freely because it's not like we're going to defend because we're thinking, oh no, let's defend because we don't want to concede first. But now we've scored, so the idea shouldn't. Yeah, but the ball goes long, and then Miguel doesn't mark. Not Miguel, it's Kwinika who doesn't mark. Ndlovu doesn't help. He moves around, he fails to clear, and then he doesn't put pressure on the player. And then his brother, Omunye Ndlovu, scores. So, Angaz, Umxolisi is saying, hello, I'm sitting with you and I'm still with you. It's not too bad. We'll win this game. No, it's not too bad. Inkinga ukuthi we are playing in Africa. Hopefully, since it's like 6 weeks away, will be good enough. The problem with this is if you're still making mistakes like this, what tends to happen is that you are going to play in a wafa match next week. You understand? A match where by if you lose, you're done. And Pirates win another cup again. Right in front of us. So I can't allow that. For me, I need to win something this season. Nothing much. I don't want much. Me, I'm not screaming on top of my lungs while winning the league. I need to win the MTN 8, get that out of the way, and then you can say in the league, let's finish in the top 3. That's all I want. You get me 1 cup, you get me top 3 again, and maybe Kev Confed, get me that. I'm okay. But I need to win the MTN 8. That's non-negotiable. Like, I don't even care if when people read the messages in sequence, he even passed me today. I'm trying, the maning ama comments. Maning ama comments. Ngiyazama ukwafunda. Mangithi ngifunda le message ku scroll. People are thinking yeah. Now Mkone Tabu saying we don't have luck when picking coaches. How can you loan Olane Kosa and play center backs with right-footed? Frostler is not a left back. Why not create a position for him? He must fight for right back. We can't do favors. You know your comment. I will tell you now. I see 2 Chiefs players warming up. Da Cruz is not in charge. I think we need to understand that. So when you are talking about Kosa being not picked, it's not even because Da Cruz. You think Da Cruz sanctioned the move of Msimang? He didn't. Like we're told, there is this article that we saw, I think it's from Soccer Pitch, where they were saying Kaizer Daung is a big admirer of Faiz Abraham. So it's the sporting director who's the admirer, not the coach necessarily. We understand. So if we're going to blame the coach for playing a frost-side left back, it's not his fault that the club decided that they're not going to sign a left back. That's my problem. You see, Marvin is saying we make comments to be honest about what's happening with our team. There is no hate for our players. What we normally hate is the attitude that we sometimes see with some players that choose not to play. Saying our midfield is not clicking and Ndlovu and Mabu are not make sure. I said it long time ago. The problem with Ndlovu is that sometimes there was a throw-in. You see that moment when there was a throw-in, I was even thinking that the ref is supposed to give Kruger United the free kick because of that. So I was saying that one thing that Chiefs were supposed to do, obviously there are some parts of Ndlovu that has improved in this game. I'm not going to lie about that. But there are also some other parts that are just not working. That is why ukuthi ucele ahambe. Understand? Ukuthi ucele ahambe while uNdlovu noMabuye bangadlali kahle. Why is that? Especially also because uBalofana lo Umtase is only gonna play next week, maybe, if his paperwork is sorted. But most likely that other week, because Home Affairs weight is slow. Someone is saying, wait, I think I saw a comment from someone who was asking me if I was studying in UKZN. Yes, I did study in UKZN, Peter Marisburg. That was what? 6 ngaphuma nini UKZN 6 years ago. Yeah. Huh? 7 years, yeah. So it's been 7 years because I did. Yeah, I graduated in 2019. Yes, I studied in UKZN Bongela Mnguni. And I know, yeah, I was in UKZN up until 2019. Our Marvin is saying 3-1. Mthokozisi Matonsela is saying too much involvement of management will destroy Chiefs. Look at teams like AC Milan, no longer what they used to be. True, I agree with you. You can't. Utabo is saying Cele is still needed. We need someone who will allow us to play from the back. If Mtase is not there because all these bad passes from the defenders is because no one is availing themselves. True. Ucele is always demanding the ball. Yes, please. I forgot to ask the likes. Yo, saying so immersed in the video. I'm forgetting Guti. We have 700 people watching and 649 people who have liked the video. So let's get the likes to 700 before the second half starts. How cool would it be if we got 1,000 likes? It would be very good. It would be very good. So right now we're on 649 likes. Can we get to 700 at least before the game starts? Yeah, so Umlos is saying we don't apply defensive overloads. Basics dictates that when we have the ball, we open and we defend. And when we defend, we compress. Right now, we open regardless. That's why Kruger has so much space. Yazi ben coach under 10 last year. One thing bengize ngisho ukuthi mangibenzisa ama drills kwesinye isikhathi just to sing ithi with the ball bese bethi without the ball, with the ball, without the ball. So besize siyenze nama drills bame kuma positions abo bese uyasho ball bayazi ingane without. How are we not doing it at a professional level ukuthi kumele si compress? Like it just doesn't make any sense. I think they are too relaxed at the back. Baya press labafana be Kruger ba fast, and they know vele ukuthi like Umsimang was good on the ball and they just let him go. That's what I'm saying, Guti. You can't let me not. Duba is coming on. Someone is saying not Duba. Duba is coming on. Why is he saying 2? What is happening with the 2? Oh, they are making 2 subs. Umthetho, I think, is coming on for Ndlovu. So Umthetho together with Duba are coming on. And I think the changes make sense. And this is what you want. You don't want a coach who's a coward. If things are not working, just change them. Make changes mfowethu ukhohlwe intaining uzozudliwe la lokhu loyal to players mkhiphe umuntu mayidlisi, simple as that. Hawu phela solokhu sincengana nabantu labezidlisi. uSilva is injured. I'm actually surprised that Uduba is coming on instead of Igodaro, because I was expecting Uduba, or maybe is it because are we going to trying to press now? And then Umthetho is coming on for Ndlovu. Bese kuthiwa simdinga ucele. Uyazi ke phela nina ningangitsheli inganekwane. The game is about to start. Oh, abantu bangaqambi nje amangakithi. Igame iqalile. You can't lie and say that we don't need ucele. Wena ucathi simdinga ucele. Ngombona ucele edlala. Do we not need ucele? We need ucele. Ngeke ukuthi asina ucele, but uDuba I think the reason why Duba is coming on for Igodaro is because instead of Igodaro, Duba and Mthetho have come on. For Da Silva, I hope that injury is not serious, yes. I hope it's not serious. Because Pela will be missing a goal scorer. We'll be missing a goal scorer if he goes away with this injury of his. Awusekufika i-oxygenate. Awizinja madoda. I-oxygen. Another thing, Njalo, that we must address at some point is just trust Ungwesa at this point at left back, because even though Frosler is even if Frosler is decent at left back, it's still not natural his position, especially for a team. Umthetho is still warming up. It feels like something is uncomfortable because I see him still warming up during the game. He's still stretching. I hope there's nothing wrong, because then we will do Chislet. There's not enough support. 2 hours late. 2 hours late. Ever so slight. Delayed. Now we need to score. We are going to score. I'm going to be confident about this and just say we are winning this game. Oh, now I can listen. We are winning this game. I'm going to say we are going to win this game. We are not pressing them. Nancy Kruger is Sanganela. They are baiting the press. Even the keeper is putting his stats on the ball. There is no reason to not press. This is a small team. Yabon right now, they are falling back. We don't press them. We don't press them. I just don't get it. It's Milford, for crying out loud. It's not like we're playing Pirates or Supersport or Sundowns. Now we make a shwebby ball. I die. Carry on a Chislet. Here's the one thing that is not going to help Chislet is the fact that he's usually found in half spaces and not necessarily central, which is what you want from your 10. Him to be central and, find someone who's there. But if you are the one who's now drifting to the side, it's now requiring him to dribble, and he's not really the quickest of players. He's just good with the ball, but he's not quick or fast, because Pelabayabantu, they can be slow looking, but because Umtutuzi is completely different from Chislet. Umtutuzi is quick. I mean, fast. As very shintelent pace, as kulmenge pace. Une pace, Chislet akanayo, but Chislet usebenzisa ingqondo more. Not ukuthi Umtutuzi akayisebenzisi, but Umtutuzi umayithola ibhola siyahamba. And noma elithola wide, uyakwazi ukuthi uzothena from wide akuthathe. Kanti uChislet udinga ukuthi athi ta combine light dues. So maybe this is also kind of crippling for him ukuthi he has to drift wide so much to play. So yeah. Asidlaleni ball nje, let's keep the ball score maintaining. I just saw a very interesting video manje that I've just downloaded. I'm gonna watch it after. Bongelano was at UKZN for 5 years. I'm sure you saw me. I was everywhere. I am from Brazil. Iban, how do you get people from Brazil watching now? Mteto runs away from the ball. What do you expect? Mteto is a destroyer. Umlosh is saying the reason why Chislet goes wide is because we're playing a back four. Our left back and right back are not providing with. They are on their own up front. No, funny enough, on the left, that's true. The left back of Frosler does not go up because he stays as a back three. And then Umunyane does go forward. When you have the ball, Umunyane goes forward, but Frosler doesn't. That's why Umfundo can drift inside and be on the half space. But who's this? Who's on the left? Badman stays wide and then Uchislet has to support. Conoti now, it's a disaster. Did we lose? Did you concede? Hope not. We are trying to get out now. Nancy Milford. I mean, Kruger looking better than Chiefs. I think I did start the watch, no? Yeah, I did. Une space, Chislet. You will see. Look when we are taking. Oh, Frostla is overlapping now. That's interesting. Or is it because the moment is allowing? Utuba! Utuba should have done better. He stopped going forward. Chiefs can be eaten by warp. For those of you who don't know what warp is, William O'Brien. It was our rest. That's the rest I stayed in when I was in uni. Konje wakunelo konje wakune club yase warp. Utuba was supposed to do better there. Because Chislet did the things there. And people will blame Chislet, but I think he's had a decent game so far. Why you done Jidundu? Se keeper mehlo kanje. Uthi hayi. Duba is the most frustrating. Mlosh was at UKZN Westville. Look at that. Small world. Brazilian Ronaldo phenomenal name. We know Brazilian players. Everyone knows Brazilian players. Everyone knows who those guys are. They need no introduction. They are still discussing what they are going to do. Oof, Frostler with a shot, it didn't work. Initial ulokhundu be overlap ngifuna ukuchecka lento esho wona Mlosi ukuthi Umonyane is not going forward anymore. I must have missed it with all this talk. Nah, they're pressing. And the Kruger doesn't care. Pelabona, if they keep us as slow as they can, now we have to score. But man, now again, now ngathi sobaneng king is serious. Gag. Bonke labadlali laba that I wanted to, all these players that I wanted to give credit to before the game started. Umthetho nkosi yami. Bese kuthiwa njalo ucela kadingeki. Umthetho behlo ukutrap ibhola engamakiwe. Uyambo Umunyane Mlosi, he's there Umunyane. He does overlap. Look at him in this movement. 54-19. He's up there. And Uvila use invertil. Munyane. Munyane man. Paris there. Usafuna ukwenza into efense umfundo. Safuna ukwenza into efense. Duba is just like Frostler. Either he's super in the game or he's nowhere and available at the same. You are right. They are the same in that regard. Uguti, they can be in the game. You see, we are missing a 10, which is let drifting to the side. Maybe Batman needs to drift in. Then we don't have width on the left hand side. It's a sacrifice that maybe they should make, Uguti. Because at least then we'll have like a way of, if the ball is on the right, Chislet has drifted, it comes to him, but we still have someone central. Uti, for the first time since we scored, I hadn't noticed. It's just that when the game started, I saw him going. I thought he was going to stick to that. Yabo ukuthi uFrostler every time the ball goes to his left. Just let. Someone must shoot at some point. Pass. Now umuntu overlap outside of you. In. How? There's Kruger. Yania. How Tuma? Yes! Get in! Get in! Get in! Finally! Get in, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, ngeke phela sidliwe futhi igame yokuqala esizini lena. Hey. How ngeke. Oh, ngeke. There's lagging. There's lagging. What do you mean? You mean I'm behind by a minute? Because I know I'm behind by a minute. Because, boys, they're not an offside as well. No, it's not an offside. I don't know what they're talking about. Offside from where? Now Tuba finished well there. Why are they complaining about an offside that doesn't exist? Number 26 is playing Tuba online, onside. We mustn't lose this game. Mlosh is saying, punish them for that goal they scored. Scored 3 more, true. By Ustjoyla. Someone is Papanchile Logut Bas Sanganel. Oh. That's good. Mele bapanish labafana basijwayela kabi. Excuse me. Akakorelinga uDube. Yabona manje ubese ne confidence booster. You must score another one. Must score another one. And the funny thing is, we're lost because we're talking about this right now of Munyane and Frostler not overlapping. You see now that Frostler moves up, Munyane moves up as well. Uguti, with both of them going up, we're asking more questions. Right? I think we should stop playing like cowards. I never liked this thing of playing a back three when we have the ball. I mean, I've seen Pirates, they play with 2 when they just leave center backs at the back. Everyone attack, trust them to do the work. But if you don't trust your center backs, that's why you end up saying that you must be left with the third player. So Monyan has, I thought it was a yellow card. Charles is saying, do you think Nabi had a better system? Here's what I'm going to do. I am not going to say anything about Nabi because it ends up seeming like I'm stuck and I don't want to move on. So unfortunately, my brother, for the sake of peace on the stream, I'm not going to say anything about Nabi. CI saying, but where we supposed to score more goals on this match because it's too easy. We were. I agree with you. We're supposed to score more goals here. Supposed to score more goals here. Mfundo wasn't that difficult, but there was an easy thing to do. That Luca is promising. He is. Miguel Koenika is a bomb waiting to explode. Cruz needs to see this early. Bahambisa umsimango was going to help. Abafuna ukukhipha uXolani Khosa who's left-footed. Because I still think Ukross, as much as he's also a left centre-back, vele by nature, I don't think he should be played there. I don't think Ukross should be played as a left centre-back. I think he should be played as a left-back. If wena ufuna into esile, Tata, Ukross, uqhubeka umdlale kwi-left-back, keep Khosa to play as a left centre-back. Simple. Spot on is saying Junior Kanye said there's no creativity in the squad. What the hell is doing in that midfield? Uma ungakayiboni into eyenziwa uChislet guys angazi ngakusiza ngani. If you don't see what Chislet has been doing this entire game, I don't know what I can say. Mfundo Vilakazi is facing his downfall this season. If you continue like this, mark my words. And I've been saying, Guti, this is supposed to be his big season, like his greatest breakout season, because he's been like this youngster ready when we see potential. But myself, he will just put himself in unnecessary trouble. I don't know ukuthi ubani ongazakhulume nami mtshela ukuthi listen Ntwana, stop doing things that are unnecessary. Just do the simple things. That's all we want from you. Don't complicate it. True, when our wing backs overlap will look better, our wing forwards can tuck in and play as 10s as they don't have speed and can't dribble. Yeah, as well, what you have now, you have like 3 players in the central area. Because now you have the 10 being central, and then the 8 can also push up and be the 4th person along them. And now you have a lot of players giving you options. Honestly, he plays for the fans and is not effective. He must stop that. Graphics is saying Fundo has the quality, but sometimes he tries to do too much. A simple pass is exactly. I've seen this thing when I remember there was this one time Mr. FNP. Wangena umfundo walthola iball, and that's when I saw that even fans could not give like 2 cents of about anything else, because I saw umfundo got the ball, he's not marked, there is a player who's making a run there, he could open his groin, pass with his inside foot, and then the ball is now with Modi. He can cut in and shoot, or he can take the person on, cut back, someone can finish. Especially Mfundo could have, Modi was going to receive that ball close to the line, take it down the line, and then cut back, and then Mfundo was going to arrive and score. You know how Messi scores those goals where he arrives late in the D-line? That could have happened. But Mfundo decided to do an outside foot pass, and in him doing an outside foot pass, the ball went there. But since he attempted an outside foot pass, the crowd went crazy. They were like, yo! I'm like, but guys, he just lost the ball and he could have done the simpler thing. So then, with him knowing Guti fans get entertained by him doing these things, he continues to do it. But what he doesn't understand is that when we lose, people will turn against him. Because all of that is not what makes you the best player. What makes you the best player is doing the simple things. Johan Cruyff said, football is simple, but playing simple football is difficult. That's the thing that he said. It's that simple. Football is not like a complicated thing, but doing the simple things is what makes it difficult. Because you wanna overthink, man. That is why coaches, Johan Cruyff came. My sister is calling me, and she's calling me on an audio call. Ngicela ungifonelele wena umtshela ukuthi ngik-live stream. Yes. So my sister is calling me. This is, and it's, which number is this? It's the other number. Hello, if there's something wrong, I need to know. If it's home. And they know, I think there's something wrong. I'm worried during this live stream. Come on. Now umthetho usefikile. Guys, I have to step away for a second. There is an emergency. Someone is trying to break in at home. And this is not right. Oof. That's another goal. That's another goal. Duba scores again. And now I can't celebrate because I'm didn't even see because now I'm worried. I don't even know what's happening. Duba just scored a brace. Duba just scored a brace. It's 3-1. Okay. Just a second. 3-1. Please give me a minute. This thing requires my immediate attention. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry. There are people fighting. Well, they were not breaking in, they're fighting. They just happen to be around home. So my niece is now calling me. I had to give her someone to talk to. It's such a weird thing, this, while you're watching a game. Because I know that they wouldn't call me knowing that I'm working. Must have been something wrong. But yeah, I'm back. Duba has scored 2 goals now. And 2 goals. He's a super sub. Which means Uta Silva would have had a hat trick had he not gone off. Right? We need one more goal. We need one more goal because we want to go on top of the league. Or in fact, we'll be on top of the league even now because of goals scored. Because we have scored 3 goals. The goal difference is 2. Pirates have a goal difference of 2. But now with us leading, 3 goals, the goal difference is 2. It's gonna be 2. Unsuccessful. Yeah, nothing is wrong for now. Nothing is wrong for now. It's just that these people are fighting and they're at home. And now that's why what I'm gonna do, I have to just get new fans because at home it's getting out of hand now. People are just doing things wherever. Some people are living in Gauteng on drugs and they go back and live there. So now I have to just budget for new. I need to just budget for new fence, not fence, just bricks now. Just do it around the whole house so that people won't just wander into my place at home. Because it's Makaya. Okay, let's get back to the game. We have recovered well. Here's the thing, ne? Here's the thing. Unfortunately, I want to go back to when that goal went in because Fernando Kokele, as you are saying, the build up to that goal, I want to see that Uguti, what actually happened. Where were the fullbacks when we scored that goal? Because that's one thing that we talked about, Uguti. We want to see, the build up to that goal. It starts with Kwinika, gets the ball, plays to Miane, who was overlapped. The ball goes forward. Mabuya again goes forward. It's a sort of true ball. Look at Monyane where he is. Or is that Mabuya? And then Duba scores. Who played him through? I'm trying to rewatch that. Let me send this number. So what is currently happening in the game for the people who are wondering? It's just that my brain now is all over. That was my boy play that ball because of what's happening at home. I can text someone. Sekusuke kwaba ne-family emergency. And manje phela if there's a family emergency, everything has to stop. So now we're pressing, funny enough, now that we've conceded. Yeah, so that's the thing, what I'm saying. Sorry for that. Uguti, after scoring the 2 goals, it seems like no, guys, this I think I'm going to have to end the stream because I just can't. Bathi basemnyango. I think I have to end the stream. I can't, my niece is in danger, guys. I'm sorry, I have to end the stream. I have to attend to my family. I will see you after the game.